This is Susan with Under the Umbrella of Heart and Soul. So tonight I felt really inspired about art and the light that art brings into our life and why I think it's important. And art could be paintings, drawings, dance, music, poetry, all the wide gamut of art that we enjoy in our lives. And does it matter? And right now in the world where it feels so serious, I've actually quit listening to the news right now because I just can't seem to cope with it and I just need a break. You know, I know that there's wars going on and so much worry about climate change and shifts in political views and unrest and I think that's where art is really, really important and is really a very meaningful part of our lives. And I think for me, it's because when I think then people are creating art, they're connecting to their higher self. They're connecting to their soul self. And they're connecting to the universe. And they're being inspired. And through that inspiration, through that connection to that higher level of their being, they're bringing in the vibrations that are at such a higher level than so many of the things that go on in our physical world. And in our lives, when we're living a physical life and there's so much competition and greed and separateness, that light that comes through art, the light that is the opposite of the darkness that we feel in some of our human world. That light reminds us of who we really are, and it comes through and can be felt in art. It's really important to be as creative in your life and take the time to connect with that. And it doesn't matter if you're painting and you've never painted before. It doesn't matter if anyone sees your paintings. It doesn't matter if you're singing in the shower and you don't have a very good voice, or maybe you wouldn't be thought to have a good voice. It makes no difference. Just sing and dance in the kitchen and feel that inspiration through music, through everything around us that brings us to that higher place of being. They say that art has light and takes us to the light. That's the light of the divine universe, our soul self, but it's also the light, the goodness of humanity, opposite the darkness. So surrounding yourself with art, creating art, being part of art in any way you can, any type of art, especially in these times that feel like troubled times. Thinking about the art in the human world, and I was thinking about the art in nature. In everywhere you go out in the natural world, you see art all around us. It's like nature creates and inspires us to create. And it certainly inspires us to paint, and draw, and it inspires us to write music and poetry. I was out for a walk, and the sun was creating thousands of diamonds in the snow, and they were all just glittering and shining, and it was incredible. So perfect, so beautiful. And everywhere that I look on this winter day, the light, the sunrise, the different lights across the clouds, and peaches and oranges and reds in the morning, and as it shines and the light bounces off the ripples on the river, it's beautiful. And I feel like it's the natural world is telling us, celebrate the beauty, celebrate it through art, and remember who you are and the vibration of who you are in your heart and soul. And I feel like the natural world is showing us the wonderment of art in everything it does. Every breath of wind and every glint of light that shines through and reflects off the water or the trees or the snow or the clouds. And it's reminding us to celebrate what we can create, what we can make, how we can connect. As nature has the frequency running through it of the divine universe. It's that same consciousness. And that consciousness that runs through all of nature is abundant in each of us. And it's there. And it wants to connect like a thread through our heart and up through crown chakra and to our higher self, and to connect with our soul. That's all for now. Thank you. With love and gratitude, Susan.